Greetings, Grey Witch here. Today we're going to talk about the Pegassi Toros. Now this vehicle is in the SUV category and it is based on the Lamborghini Urus. Now this vehicle is going to cost you $498,000 to buy, but it's going to cost an additional $400,000 to $500,000 to fully upgrade and customize. And speaking of customization, there are a lot of things that you can do to customize this vehicle to make it look your own. Each category has a pretty good amount of stuff that you can do. And also, there are some good liveries that you can use to customize this. Some like this splash purple one that I've got. There's another, I think, a blue splash one. And then there's some racing ones. And then some with just plain basic pinstripes and racing stripes. That'll, you can come up with some pretty cool looking vehicles just playing around. And I really dig the way that split spoiler looks, which is kind of new. I haven't seen that before. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do to this vehicle. And cosmetically, I think it looks pretty cool. It's one of those vehicles that's, it's kind of a grocery getter, but it's got a sporty kind of look to it. So mom can get there fast if she needs to. But all in all, it's a good looking vehicle and I dig the way it looks. Now my problem with this vehicle isn't the way it looks, it's how it performs. Now all in all, it's a pretty good performing vehicle. It's got great acceleration, great speed, great torque. All of that's awesome. The problem I have with it is the suspension. It's kind of bouncy and it feels real heavy to drive. Like when I'm driving this vehicle, it feels like I'm struggling to keep it on the road at high speeds. And especially in corners and stuff like that, it wants to slide out. And I've got mine set to street suspension because I wanted it about middle of the road to see how it was going to perform. And even at high suspension and low suspension, it still pretty much did the same thing. So it's got to be the way that the vehicle is built, or it's just too heavy for the speeds that it travels. So I do not like the way that this vehicle performs, especially like right here. It goes in the corners, it slides right up. And the faster you try to go, the worse it gets. It's just a mess with this car. But the performance is really what holds it back. The speed and all that other stuff, it runs like a scalded hog. It's just the cornering and just some of the stuff like that. It's just, I really don't like the way it handles it. It just feels like it's struggling to keep it on the road, and that's not something I want in a vehicle. So I'm probably going to sell this one. Alright, well this is Grey Witch. I hope this video helps you out. I am still very sick and I will see you next time. Peace!